Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Not doing anything special tonight. If you're watching this video, it is the first part of the highlights, I guess you could call it, of my trip to North and South Dakota with No Till on the Plains. So this first part will basically just be some pictures, a little video of Ray Ward talking on the bus. That'll be just pictures of the first day up to South Dakota, stopped at Ward Labs, and then spent a few hours at Dakota Lakes. So this is part one of what's probably going to be a 3-part series. So hopefully I get this posted up relatively soon, and then look for the other 2 videos, and then I might do a 4th video, kind of just do a summary and a closing of the trip, the highlights, just kind of a freshener on that. So stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys like it. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a question, leave a comment. As always, you can find us here on YouTube, Double O Grazing Company, or check us out on Facebook at Double O Grazing Company as well. So thanks guys, hope you enjoy. Good morning guys, it is 4 o'clock and it's the big day finally. Okay, heading west to Hayes, get on the bus, and we are I'm going on a bus tour with a number of other individuals to North and South Dakota with No Till on the Plains. So stay tuned for hopefully lots of video from this, and I'm looking forward to it. We are going to be hitting up Minokan Farms, the Blackleg Ranch, Dakota Lakes Research Farm, and I know a couple of others. I will make sure and give a shout out to all those that we do visit, and we're visiting Ward Labs this morning on the way up. So yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a long, exhausting 3 days, but definitely looking forward to it. So let's see how it goes. All right, we made it to Hayes. Getting ready to get on the bus. We're leaving here in another 20 minutes or so. Oh, looking forward to it. Gonna be a great time.
Erosion will erode as a wall, so to speak, instead of as rounded hills that we saw further south. In Wall, South Dakota, that's how I learned this. In Wall, South Dakota, the Badlands erode is straight up and down that north bank, and that's why Wall is called Wall, South Dakota, because of that wall that's on the Badlands. And so that's what's going on here. This last here had come out of the sandhills, as at one time the sandhills are active dunes, and there's the silts that were deposited to the south of that, of the sandhills. So when we get the Taylor here pretty soon, when we get across the North Loop River, then you'll get into the sandhills, and then you'll see dune-type shape some places, and kind of some sharp hills and some flatter hills. 100 tons of soil a year. And the soil erosion was horrendous, and you can see a lot of the cuts in the pasture land of the erosion, and as it deposits that, and of course the silts are easily eroded and made those deep cuts, and then they kind of widen out and heal up. And then if it's a new one, it's a narrow kind of a trench, and then they'll widen over time.
guys made it to beautiful South Dakota. Just arrived at Dakota Lakes Research Farm. Pictures, video definitely doesn't do it justice with how beautiful it is up in this part of the world. We're right off the Missouri River. So let's go and let's do some learning with Dwayne Beck.